Moon in Sagittarius. Welcome to All About Astrology channel. Before we start, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time when we upload brand new videos so you don't miss a thing. If you enjoy our videos, also please consider to donate to the link in the information box below. So let's get started. The sign position of the moon reveals much about our habits, instinctive, emotional energies, innate reactions, instincts, and the things we need to feel comfortable or secure. It shows how we express and deal with our emotions, most obvious in our homes or in private. Our moon sign reveals our innermost needs. Many astrologers feel that the moon represents our experience of mothering. It also shows how we mother or baby ourselves. Whilst our sun sign describes qualities we are learning to develop and become, our moon sign describes those that we already are. Let's talk about the moon in Sagittarius. Born with the moon in Sagittarius, you may be naturally positive, expansive, and optimistic. Sagittarius is a fire sign, so it emphasizes the passion, idealism, and creative dimensions of life. Sagittarius is also variable in action, which means you may naturally need variety and change. When passion and diversity are combined, people often call for freedom. Because the moon describes your natural reaction to things, or how you feel at home, you may be more comfortable roaming freely, exploring your world, and expanding your horizons as much as possible. This expansion can happen in many ways. On one hand, this position on the moon means a love of travel and a fascination with foreign countries. You may have a kind of gypsy in your heart, a strong desire to explore the world and act. You may find yourself traveling frequently, or looking for work and environments where you can get in touch with foreign places and cultures. Even if the situation does not allow it, you may want them to do so, and you can easily imagine living anywhere in the world. Dreaming of distant places can help you meet your need for freedom. Anything that exposes you to exotic people and situations will warm your heart. I would rather dine in a faraway Mongolian restaurant than spend another Friday night in a local tavern. Feel free to experience other cultures to meet deep emotional needs. This urge for freedom is very strong, and can make you restless at times. You dislike the feeling of being stuck in any place for too long, and will need variety with your environment. You may decorate your home in an eclectic way, or surround yourself with objects that remind you of places you would like to be. When life becomes too routine, it can easily seem lifeless and dull. Therefore, it is important that you freshen up your perspective from time to time by getting out to places that you have not been before. Another way to broaden your horizons is through study or learning. This sign is related to the search for truth, and ultimately the search for wisdom. You may find that you have a feeling that you are always learning or discovering new things. You can become a lifelong learner, or you can spend most of your time in educational recreational activities. You may feel that your world is expanding through the knowledge you have acquired, even if it only means that you are a student of life. You may find that knowledge opens your horizons and helps you feel free. Sagittarius is also a sign of teachers and preachers. The need to seek truth and wisdom can also be transformed into love to share with others. You can have a natural gift to inspire others to be the best you can be. It can explain different points of view very well and find that other people are attracted to you because of the wide range of experiences you can share. Your greatest gift is your ability to give others the same freedom, allowing you to find your own truth. When you allow them to explore different ideas and discover what suits them, it can allow them to expand their consciousness. Based on your inspiration and educational ability, you are likely to make an excellent teacher, trainer, or mentor. On the other hand, you may also tend to be so obsessed with what you think is true that you end up preaching to others and letting them turn into your point of view. You may need to consider whether you need to be right and whether you tend to spread your belief system as if they are the only possible choice for others. Because this position involves a strong attachment to the search for truth, you may be inclined to believe that what you find true for yourself must be true for other people. Therefore, you may have a tendency to speak, which needs to be controlled. When driven by an emotional undercurrent, you can share from a slanted perspective, trying to test your view of reality, and get others to agree with you. It is helpful to realize that there are many paths leading to the same center, and it is necessary when you are irritated by your surroundings. In other words, your personality is more likely to be optimistic, positive and cheerful, with a tendency to live and let live. Sagittarius is an open-minded sign and you likely have a philosophical attitude towards life. As a rule, Sagittarian types are more concerned with the big picture than with attention to detail, and unless other factors are present, you may need to watch out for any tendency to brush over the fine print, and get yourself into trouble through an over-reliance on faith as opposed to reason. All in all, your happy and optimistic personality should be one of your greatest assets, helping you to rise again and again from any setback in life. Finally, when trying the limits of life itself, it may be aimed at expanding the horizon. Sagittarius is associated with the love of challenge. You may need to test the possible limits for you in a pretty immediate or physical way. You can instinctively rise to any challenge that is before you, enjoying the feeling of conquest that comes from doing something you couldn't do before. Here, you can combine your natural positivity with the actual tasks to focus. Your nature means that you can be very enthusiastic and can use the natural flow of knowledge and intuition to solve problems that come your way. You may like extreme sports, difficult physical activities, or just long hours of exercise at the gym. Finding ways to challenge and break boundaries is an important source of emotional satisfaction, so you can be sure that anything is possible. What do you think about Sagittarius moon signs? Let us know your experience and share it with our community in the comment section below. We would love to hear your experience. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe and stay tuned for our upcoming brand new all about astrology videos. Thank you for watching.